Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Karen-Helen, and welcome back to my channel. Cause baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me. Baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me. Cause baby. Alright guys, so first off, I know for sure I'm not the only person in this world that procrastinates all the time. And I feel like if I was the only person in this world that procrastinated all the time, then we would not have the word procrastination. I've just procrastinated so much, like ever since I was young. Like I remember I would have a project due for school, like an essay or something, and I promise you, the exact night before, not the day before, the night before it is due, that is exactly when I start writing the essay. But I will say what really always got me messed up is that even though I procrastinated, I always just like, it was like that was like the best of me. Like you got the best of me type of essay. Okay, I done wrote you a whole freaking book and it was good. It was really good stuff. Like I remember I used to get, that's why I used to like English class, because I used to love English, because I remembered that I was just like, it just like came naturally for me to get an essay out just like that. And I was just like, yeah, sure, this is a subject for me. So if you guys are actual like OnlyKaren-Helen viewers and you watch my channel actually, then you will know that I definitely read the book Atomic Habits. Like you could see it's like very like faded a little bit, but yeah, so I definitely read the book Atomic Habits. And when I tell you that it gave so many gems and so much information about just sticking to something and kind of like psyching yourself out into thinking that like you're not really doing a task, but you are doing a task, and you're like kind of bumping the task out really quickly. Really good stuff. And honestly, I'm really glad I read that book. So today we're really talking about procrastination and how to like kind of stop yourself from procrastinating, and how to just maneuver whenever you feel like you just don't want to do something or you just don't want to get a task done. I'm going to start off with this quote that says, "The cost of procrastination is the life you could have lived." Very, very true, because honestly, a lot of people that decide to just procrastinate often in life and just like say, okay, I'll put it off, sometimes you don't always get to stuff because you put it off for so long. Like the task is not as complete, as efficient as you could have possibly done it before, and that's mainly because you procrastinated and you didn't have enough time to put your full effort and full thought into everything, so that way it could just like come out in like a way better way. But yeah, so procrastination definitely like kind of holds you back from a lot of things. I believe everybody kind of knows that. It really holds you back from starting your business. It really holds you back from talking to that person, or completing that assignment that you know it could have made you millions of dollars if it could have. You know, it's just like procrastination really holds people back a lot from actually reaching their full potential and making stuff happen and actually becoming a better version of themselves, you know. Just like in the book Atomic Habits, there's this thing called the 1 minute or the 2 minute rules. With the either 60-second to 90-second rule, you have that amount of time to either complete a task, and if that task takes more than 2 minutes, then you don't finish it. But if the task does take under 2 minutes to start it and to just get it going, then you do the task. Because after, I believe after like 1 minute or 2 minutes of you actually starting the task, it's kind of like hard for you to just say, okay, yeah, 2 minutes is up, so I'm just gonna stop doing what I'm doing. Yeah, you can do that, but at the same time, it's like you already started it, so why not finish it? So basically that's how the 2-minute rule works. If you take more than 2 minutes to actually start the task or to, you know, do the task, then you just don't do it. But if it doesn't take more than 2 minutes, then psych yourself out and try that rule. If you feel like it's hard for you to even start a task or get a task done, just do it within or under 2 minutes and see how it goes for you, and see if you're able to just completely go with the task and allow the rhythm or the flow to just keep going, and you may get a few things done. If you've ever heard of the 1-3-5 rule, that rule basically talks about you breaking down your tasks and figuring out what's most important, what's about a medium level of important but you could put off a little bit longer, and what's not as important but you still have to do would be 5. So you would have to have one big thing that you have to complete, that you know it's really important to do. 2, you would have to have at least 3 medium tasks that you know you have to complete, but you have a little bit of time and a little bit of space to get to it. And then 5, you would have to have at least 5 different tasks that you know that you need to do, but is not as pressing as the first 2 options, or the first 4 options technically, that you need to know, that you know you need to get done. And honestly, that helps you really prioritize what you really need to get done and what you can push off a little bit longer. It makes it easier for you to kind of focus a little bit more on like what you have to get done and what you know that, hey, like, listen, like right now I have to record, I have to edit. I'm going to put that at the top of my list because right now that's more pressing, that's more important for me to do, and then everything else just kind of falls into place after that. Because once you kind of get yourself into a rhythm or a groove, it's damn near impossible, unless you have like a very short attention span, for you to just like completely just psych yourself out and be like, okay, yeah, I'm done. I could like probably finish this like in 20 minutes, and then 20 minutes becomes 20 days, and then now you like down to the last minute, or you just didn't get it done at all, and now you just feel bad about yourself because you could have been doing something that could have been benefiting you and you just didn't do it. So definitely try either the 1 to 2 minute rule or the 1-3-5 rule. It's like if you do have like that small window where you actually feel like doing something, before like your body just like no longer wants to do it, immediately get up and immediately just start doing that task. Like, don't allow something to like hold off a little bit longer. If you feel like doing it in that moment, do it. Don't wait, because that feeling or that motivation won't be there in the next 5 to 6 minutes from then. So definitely try that as well, because that has really like helped me with a lot of stuff. I believe in my last video I definitely spoke about finding ways and different, like, you know, options that could like keep me distracted as I complete my task or do whatever, clean, wash dishes, whatever it may be. So I definitely said that, you know, talking to my mom on the phone is definitely like a big thing that actually helped me like actually get up and do certain tasks that I just was not in the mood to do. So say like I would have a few dishes in the sink and I know I have to go clean those dishes, but right now I'm just like in my bed and I just don't want to move. I feel like a little bed sponge or whatever it may be, and I just don't want to get up. If a mom calls me, I'm gonna get on the phone with my mom, and in that there's a split moment, a split tiny window that I just naturally feel in those times where it's just like, okay, get up and go like wash the dishes, or get up and go do this, and get up and go do that. And I would get up in those tiny ass windows and I would go and do whatever the task it is I have to do, so that way I don't like, not only I have the distraction, but it's something like pushing me or driving me to be able to get up and just go through what I have to do. If you do feel like, you know, in that small little section that you want to get up and do something, get up and do it, and I promise you it'll definitely make a big change. See, now sometimes though, I will say I will be in bed getting ready to go to sleep and then like, oh yeah, I want to go to the gym now. No, those are not the times that you just like get up and start doing stuff if you know you have to go to bed or whatever. But if you know you have a little bit of time on your hands and you're just like chilling, you're just like doing whatever, and like you, that feeling or that urge just pops up for you to get up and do something, immediately get up and immediately start doing it, 'cause it will definitely change the way you kind of go through situations, and more often it'll just become more second nature or just a habit for you to just get up and just get your tasks done and get them complete and get them out the way. Really changing my scenery. 9 times out of 10 I'm always at home or I'm always just in my room, so this is a scenery that I'm going to consistently see all the time, so it makes it almost natural for me to kind of like stay in the loop or in the routine that I naturally always do when I'm in my room or just laying down relaxing. I'm naturally gonna want to just sit there and watch some TV or just scroll on my phone or just probably put a few things away and organize my room a little bit. These are things that I naturally do. So if it's something like editing a video or just anything, mainly for me it would be editing a video. I used to be able to edit my videos in my room on my bed, but then I realized that after a while, if my TV's on as well, I'm not gonna be able to sit there and just edit a video and not get distracted by the TV. So I changed my scenery up. I created my own little space. I got me a nice little computer, 2 desktops, and a screen, so that way I could go somewhere, sit down and edit my videos, and all my focus is on there. Once I'm in that space or in that area, it comes naturally for me to just sit there, focus, and just edit out my videos and get it out the way, instead of me just getting distracted because there's something on TV and I want to be like informed or I want to be entertained in whatever way. It really helps me when I change my scenery no matter what, especially when sometimes I want to go to the bookstore just to get away and just like really just get comfortable in whatever. Like say I want to read a book, I get a little distracted wherever I may be, which honestly I could read a book anywhere, but it's like a lot of things that I've tried over the years and within time, it really helped me when I definitely changed my scenery and went out somewhere. Sometimes like over the summertime, I would go to the park and just have myself a own little solo picnic and just chill and relax, you know, clear my mind and just do something different, you know. So definitely guys, try to find places and different spaces that you could be able to go into and just create something different, create something new. If you feel like you have a hard time just thinking or just coming to some type of conclusion, resolution for whatever you kind of want to get done for yourself in your life or whatever it may be, and you feel like you just have a hard time doing it in whatever current space you're in now, the best bet for you to do is try to find a whole new space. If you like to go for walks, go for a walk, clear your head, think about something. It kind of gives you more ideas and more ways to like kind of navigate you through this experience that you're going through. It really helps, guys. It really helps. Try coffee shops, bookstores, the library. Guys, I will say that is my few tips and tricks that you can try when you feel like you're just procrastinating and you're trying to kind of get yourself out of that cycle. I hope you try these tips or these tricks and let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Let me know if you guys are one of those people who like to procrastinate, and let me know if you guys have ever found any things that kind of worked for you. Let me know down in the comment section. Okay, don't forget to like down below, comment down below, and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys when I see you guys. Bye.